Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We should be live anyway. Just double check and share the link, and we'll be ready to go. Give me 1 second. We're only going to be live for a few minutes anyway, so it'll be super fast. Let me get your link, and I'm going to share it out. We're trying something new today, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see here. Let me share out my link. Okay. Put it there. We'll also share it over here. So let me pull my screen up so I can see what I'm doing. I'm using today. I'm using the Restream Studio because I thought that would be I'm still doing some testing with some video issues, and so I thought that would be an easy way for us to do a quick little test. See, I'm glad I looked. They put these address stickers all over these boxes, so my address is all over everything. Anyway. I mean, I guess it's fine if you see my P.O. box address, but still, by default. So I have these ordered. What box is this? This is box 1. And I've already cut the seal on them. And what I'm going to do is just show them off really quickly. And then move on to the next box. So I have 4 cards in this. There were 16 total. Here's the first 2. This was actually an order that was done a little bit before these other 2 orders, but we got all 3 orders back on the same day. The last 2 just came back really quick. These are both custom label, and that's may have cost a little bit of time on them because they have to go to the designer. So I'm going to pull them out so we can see them. I don't know if it'll make a difference. It probably will. Anyway, so this is a 2009 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions Barack Obama. Not one of mine. That one came back in 9.0 with the surface. It looks like the surface took it down a notch with an 8 surface. 2 9.5s though, so it kind of evened out a little bit. So there's that one, and from the same person, this one, which looks kind of sharp actually, and came back a better grade. So pretty pleased about this. That's one thing about the chrome ones, you can actually clean the surface and make it look better. This came back 9.5, 9.5, a 10 on centering, and a 9 on surface. So it averaged out to the 9.5. Sorry if it sounds like I'm slurring a little bit. I just came back from the dentist. And I'm a bit numb. My face is a little bit numb still. Anyway, so that's pretty cool, the Joe Biden one. I like the Goodwin Champions. This is also so this one is, they're both Goodwin Champions, just different years. And I have a whole case of Goodwin Champions that we're going to break. We'll get it set up to fill for a break pretty soon. So here's box 2. Box 2 is a single card order. It has 1 card in it. In case anyone couldn't figure out that's what I meant by single card order. But it's a pretty banger of a card. Some people may not know if this card is worth anything, and I honestly don't, or if they should be excited about it, I should say. I don't, other than just knowing from someone else mentioning it. I don't collect a lot of Pokemon, but so this one, our grading rep has the same label on the same card of his, and so when that was seen, it was like, hey, let's do the same custom label because it looked really good. So Umbreon V Max. This one has a 10 on corners, which is that's kind of a given with rounded corners, I would think, normally. 9 on edges, 9.5, and 9.5 on centering and surface. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. One thing I don't like about Pokemon is all the backs are the same. They could mix it up and make them more interesting, but then it would be a big departure from how they are historically. Okay, so let's get into the big box now. We'll get through this pretty quickly. Yeah, they did put my address on that box too. I'm going to open this up off the camera because they put addresses all over everything. Not HGA, but anytime FedEx or UPS drops stuff off, they've added 7 stickers with all sorts of information on them that I might not want on there. So this is a big pile. I'm going to do mine last, and you should stick around if you're watching this. Stick around. And if you're watching on YouTube, thumbs up. And I'm not going to pull all of these out. I will pull maybe the last few out so we can see them. Anyway, this is a 89 Topps Traded Ken Griffey Jr. I'm going to pull mine out because they're custom label. And I want to show the custom labels off. These are base labels with team color match. It's kind of hard to see through the plastic, but anyway, 7.5 Ken Griffey Jr. And it has let's put my glasses on to read it through the plastic. 8.5 on the corners, 6.5 on the edges, 9.5 on centering, and 9 on surface. So I don't know if I totally agree with a 6.5 on the edges. It's hard to see through the plastic a little bit, but there's definitely some whiting on the edges. I don't know if I would have given it 6.5, but I'm personally maybe a little bit generous sometimes when I'm looking at grades. So don't listen to me. I'm not. That's why someone else gets paid to do this. Zach Wilson, 2001 Panini Mosaic Rookie Green. So it's got 3 9.0s and a 9.5 for the surface. Again, another like chromium type card. The surface is going to be a little easier to clean. I'll put those face down so I can keep them in order. There's something on my desk. Why is that lumpy? Oh, there's air in the. Okay. All right. Then we've got some Derek Jeters. This one's nice. Nice Derek Jeter autograph with 8 on the corners, 7 on the edges, surface of 9, and centering 9.5. This is a 97 Bowman black ink auto of Derek Jeter. So that's a pretty sweet card. Given the age of this card, and the autograph got a 10, by the way. Given the age of this card, I'd say it's a pretty good grade, an 8. This one I will pull out just because it's an iconic card with a gem mint grade. I'm sure just about everyone will recognize this card. It's the Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck #1 rookie. It got a 9.0 on the corners, 9.5 on everything else. Really, really nice card in a really great grade. So congrats on that. This big box is all just me and one other person, Craig. So congrats, Craig. And then with another autograph, I think I need to pull this out so that you can see the card. I'm trying to be quick so I can drool dinner down my numb post-dentist face in a minute. But check out this Aaron Judge. This is such a nice card. 2019 Tribute Iconic Perspectives autograph. It got dinged on the corners. These are, if you look at this card, it's kind of a thick card. You can kind of see it there. The thick cards are always questionable for grading because they're a little bit more susceptible to edge and corner damage. And you can see here the 7 on the corners Surface was okay with a 9, centering 9.5, edges was pretty good on a 9. But if we look at the card, trying to see where our corner issue is, yeah, you can see a little whiting on the top corners, and definitely a little bit on the bottom corners, and I wouldn't give that a 7. And this is numbered 8 out of 15, by the way, in the center there. But what really hits is this big ding on the bottom corner. So it's unfortunate, but it's still a really nice card. That's a decent grade and an 8. I will put it back away. Once you scratch the case, it's hard to get scratches. It may be easy. I don't want to deal with trying to get scratches out of the case, so I always try and keep them protected. Because it's not like a top loader, you can just move it. I will leave this one in, actually. I don't think we need to pull it out. It's Fernando Tatis rookie. This is Topps Holiday with the most popular horizontal design, but in Topps Holiday. 9.5 on that one. The only grade that was not 9.5 was the corners. So again, protect your corners on your cards, but not too bad on that. Overall 9.5. Here's another old Jeter. This is a 95 Upper Deck Minors. And for the age of this one, not too bad. Especially Jeter. Nobody knew who Jeter was in 95, I don't think. Like a lot of people, nobody was really hot for his rookie cards for many years. So it's not surprising to see some, with a little bit of corner and edge damage if they weren't in top loaders. But this had an 8 on the corners, which is what brought it down a little bit. Couple of 9s and then a 9.5 on the surface. So still a pretty good grade for that one, coming back at a 9. There's another iconic rookie, 81, Topps Joe Montana. Came back 7.5, and it's pretty much all over, except for the centering is the lowest, of course, and it's very obvious just looking at it. Again, given the age, 8.5 on the corners is not all that bad. And then we got another 9.5, and it's another Judge auto. So this is another Topps Holiday 2020 Judge, 2020 Topps Holiday autographs, Aaron Judge, and it's 9.5 all the way around. This is a true gem mint. When you see people say true gem mint, it's what they're talking about is 9.5 for all the grades. So it's a 9.5 all the way around on that one. Really great. And then the autograph is a 10. So congrats on that one. That's a big card. And then again, another example of the famous or the most popular Tatis horizontal. This one's just color match. It's 9.5. It got brought down a little bit by 8.5 corners and 9 edges, but 9.5 surface and 9.5 centering. So it brought it to a 9 overall. Another Jeter auto. This one's nice too. A 97. Topps Derek Jeter Rookie of the Year autograph. That's what that set is. 9s on centering and edges, 8.5 on the corners, which again, given the age and the card, not too bad. There's a little something in the sleeve, I think. And then 9.5 on the surface on that one. Sweet looking card. A little bit of plastic in there, I think. And then a 10 on the autograph. So congrats, Craig, on that one. That's a really nice one. Coming back at a 9 for the age. And now we're getting into the last 4 cards are mine. They're Nolan Ryan. I'm going to go with the color match and then another a card color match. I think this first one was a team color match. Yeah. And then I did a card color match on my own. So it's custom colors, but not a custom label. And then the last 2 were custom label, which look good. They're not exactly what I was hoping for, but they're not bad either. And I was not articulate all like I was with my Ready to Les cards. So anyway, this one, Midwest Box Breaks, Ben pulled this for me out of a break. out of Gold Label. He's got a bunch of, he has a Transcendent break up right now, a spot break for Transcendent for like $3.49, I think. Go check it out at MidwestBoxBreaks.com. Anyway, this one is a true gem mint 9.5s all around, numbered 4 out of 5. I was breaking last week when the one numbered to 25 came up, was ending on auction, and I might have bought it for the price it ended at. But you know how it goes. You put your bid in and that price goes up, of course, and then a 10 on the auto. Yeah, this one came back really sharp. I'll tell you what, when I sent this, I took a microfiber to every edge of the outside of this frame and everything, just to be sure. And I might have gotten a better grade on like the surface or something if I cleaned the surface, but it was already pretty clean, so I left it alone. So there's that one. I will leave that out. I'm going to put these away after. I don't have to be quite as careful with my cards. If I scratch it, I can just go, oh, that's my fault. With someone else's, if the case gets scratched, that's a little harder of a discussion. This one I did a color match on the label, so I wanted it to be that dark, the black background with the dark brown, that kind of rust color. So this is just shy of a true 9.5, and I can't do anything about the centering. It came out that way. But I bought this, guys. I bought this on eBay, and it came back 9.5s for everything except for the centering. And if I had ever planned on grading it, I might have looked at the centering on eBay, but probably not. Not for this card. This is 5 out of 10, so you can't get real picky when there's only 10 of them that exist. Overall 9.5. I'm pretty happy about that. And 10 auto, of course. I think we got 10s on all the autos, spoiler alert. But it's just a nice, sick patch. It's Astros, which is a little bit more rare. Normally, you see a lot of Nolan Ryan in Rangers, although I think this year he's only got one Rangers card in triple threads, only one. And it's a 1-of-1 button. All the other triple threads are Astros or Angels, I think, this year. But a lot of the cards you see coming out for Nolan Ryan are Rangers. And that's probably because you own the team and licensing was easy. So this one, again, just shy of a true 9.5. I did these in the wrong order. I should have showed the other one first. But this one's number to 5. Let's see if I can get it to focus correctly. Come on, I've got to go eat dinner. Let's take it out and then put it back in. Anyway, no jokes about that. There we go. That's a little better. It's trying. So this one, again, just shy of a true 9.5. It's got 9 on the corners for this one. Yeah, I already mentioned that. And this one, again, is out of 5. This one's number 1 out of 5. The bookend, which is kind of 40% of all the cards when you're talking about numbered to 5 are going to be bookends. So that's not hard to do. Beautiful Nolan Ryan autograph. His autograph has gotten a little bit maybe shaky this year. So I've been looking at some of the older cards, but this one's a beautiful one with a 10 auto. And this is the one I was talking about with the custom label. So at the top, you can maybe see the little bit of a like circular layers radiating out from the logo in the center. And I was hoping for kind of something like that, but there's a little lens flare radiating out at the top. And so this is more of a, instead of a pattern match, it's more of a continuity of the design. So it carries the design up to the top, which is really good too. And it does match the line, which I did not even notice until just now. See the line matched? So if you look at, where's the last one? If you look at this one, you don't have that line across the top. And on this one, you've got the line because it matches our design. So nice detail from the HGA designer. I didn't even catch it. It's so subtle. Love it. Yeah, that's beautiful. Anyway, that is the 1 of 5, and I've also got the green to 10. Now, someone in our group has the 1 of 1, and I'm trying to figure out what I can work out with him, but because I would love to complete this rainbow. I think there's only a couple more. I think just the 30. There's 1 to 30 and the 1 of 1, and then that would be a complete rainbow for this. And of course, I'd have to get the other 2 graded. But anyway, here's the green. This one's to 10. And this one is a true 9.5. 9.5s all the way around. Same deal with the design. It's the exact same design continuity there. That we just keep that design going and match up the lines at the top. So yeah, HGA is really doing a great job with all our grading. I mean, we're sending them some really nice cards to grade. So it's nice to see some good grades coming back, but the design and the speed is just incredible. Okay, so I'm about to go have dinner. We have some breaks that are filling. Can I share my screen? I can share my screen. Let's see. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's share my screen. Start screen sharing. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Why not? Yeah, let's do that. Entire screen. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just open this tab and I'll show you a couple things that are going on. First of all, I want to show you real quick on ISO. I have a bunch of auctions that are ending this Sunday, but people are bidding. And here's the thing, just like that Nolan Ryan card I missed, you can put your max bid in. And if you don't, you may miss out on it entirely. So if you look at this, there's a lot of these that are just at $1. Can you imagine if that went for $1 and you didn't put a $2 bid on it? So yeah, get in here and throw some bids. These links are on my Twitter. My wife is telling me I need to come eat food right now. So anyway, she said it nicely. The food's ready. So yeah, I've got all this stuff up on auction. I also have some breaks ready to go as well. So check my Twitter for the links and Discord and everything for those links. And then also there are some links up, and I don't know if I have the. I don't know if I actually have the links in front of me. So let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I don't know what is showing on my. There's some weird ad. So NoFlow Papillon, they've got some breaks come up. Make sure and visit these guys. Follow them. You can see I'm not embarrassed because I'm already following them. That would be embarrassing if I wasn't. It's Papillon Trading, Papayon Trading on Twitter. Also check out Bowtie Breaks. It's Corey. That is Statman, Statman 661 on Twitter, and Zebra Breaks. So there's some breaks happening tonight, and I did not put the schedule in front of me, so now I am embarrassed because I don't know. And I don't know what I don't. Oh man, now I feel even worse because I don't remember what your Twitter handle is. There it is. Ref Brandon Toll. RefBrandonTolle. Get into some of. I've been in breaks with all 3 of them, and we'll continue. So check these breaks out. There, some of these are happening tonight and still filling. So get on top of those. And looks like I've got some messages to check after dinner. So get your bids on those auctions. And if you're in the Discord and you're a token holder, make sure and get your cards to me so we can get them graded, and I'll send them out. All right, that's about it. Let's do some weird, like, this is going to explode my computer if I let that go for too long. No more screen share, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Discord, Twitter, and elsewhere online.